Hi everyone, I'm Aaron. Welcome to the Brumos Collection, where I'm honored to be your guide in celebrating America's 250th anniversary. In this four-part series, we will walk through decades of racing history, historical figures, and events that not only shaped Brumos history, but American racing history as we know it. So join me as we learn about the Brumos Collection campus. The cars inside the collection are not the only thing that carries significant history. As you enter our campus, you'll notice a lot of nods to American racing history. As you drive in, you'll first spot our orange 76 Daytona spotter ball, and as you enter the building, you'll walk over our board track walkway with guardrails reminiscent of old racetracks and surrounding bricks that pay tribute to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, known as the Brickyard. As you're looking up to our building, you'll notice the red brick, tan accents, and large sweeping windows. I bet you didn't know that those have anything to do with Henry Ford. The architecture was inspired by the Ford assembly plant that used to be in downtown Jacksonville next to the river. Covering American automotive history is hard to do without mentioning the Ford name. After its founding in Michigan in 1903, Ford grew rapidly and expanded internationally. Initially, having a massive complex in Michigan, they began to see vulnerabilities in having concentrated operations and decided to have satellite plants in Jacksonville and several other cities within the U.S. In 1923, Ford bought a 10-acre property from the city of Jacksonville on a shipyard formerly used to develop ships for World War I. Ford selecting Jacksonville was a sign of our city's growing economic importance, especially after having to rebuild after the Great Fire of 1901. Connected to water through a wharf and by land through railroads, the facility served as a supply center for the state of Florida and the southeastern United States. At its height, the plant employed 800 workers and produced over 200 cars a day. Manufacturing ceased in 1932 after the Great Depression, and the building was used as a parts distribution center until 1968. Sadly, the building stood vacant for many years, and in 2025, the city deemed it hazardous, thus demolishing what was left. The Ford plant served as a key part of Jacksonville's automotive history. We wanted to honor that by using the architecture as inspiration. So you see, it's not only what's inside our collection that carries history. A lot of our choices were deliberately made for the exterior of our campus to honor automotive and racing history, locally and nationally.